Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. CitizenAY here. I just didn't want to be quiet and not say anything. Now, I'm outside a place called the Wellington House Hospital. Now, it's apparent to be around here somewhere. That's it there. Now, I'm not going to stay long, but I wanted you to see. I'm going to show you. That's the Wellington House Hospital over there. You see that building over there? That's Wellington House Hospital. I was going to go down to Abuja House initially. I was going to go to Abuja House initially, but then I've been told that it may well be here. Now, I don't know. There are no signs. It's the Wellington House Platinum Medical Hospital. The postcode that I got online, information I've been got that he may be here. Now, we don't know which one it is, but I'm here. I'm out here. And I'm going to show you, I'm going to stand in front of it. Let me just go across again. I'm trying to show you all, me and my walking stick and things. I'm going to show you. I'm going to stand in front of it so you can see, as I'm talking to you, that's the Wellington House. That's where he's supposed to be. Nobody's around me. That's why I'm taking the mask down. But so far, there is no activity that I can think of here. I drove in myself. I was gonna go to the. Yes, we want to try. That's it. We're trying to chase him home. You know, so we go. I mean, what we're trying to do is we don't know. Nobody has precise locations. I know people have gone to Abuja House, and I see some people at Abuja House. But I'm here. You can see here I am, CitizenAY outside the Wellington House. Now I've told a few people to meet me here. We may have to keep checking. It's all about trying to check which is where. We don't know. We don't have the precise location where Abuja, where Buhari is. Not Buhari, they are audio president. You know, so he must go back home. Exactly. So he must go back home. So what I'm going to do, I'll be here for a while. I mean, you know, I'll spend 5-10 minutes or something like that. Then I'll make my way. But it's very quiet. The number, it's NW87RJ. And what we are trying to do is basically smoke out Buhari. From what we can see, this is the Wellington House, where Wellington Hospital is supposed to be at. That's the postcode, NW87RJ. And that's what I put in, and I go down here. Now, they're lying to us. Yeah, I know. So now what we are looking at, managing. Not bad. We're okay. It's nice and sunny. I've got my tools with me as much as I could. I was going to bring much more, but I thought, let me just bring this. And I'm going to, like I said, I didn't want to just say I came, and people will say, oh, you didn't show up. Oh, you didn't, you know. But here I am. I wanted to just, I'm looking at it as I'm speaking to you. That's the Wellington Hospital there. Let me see if I can make my way further closer still. I'm just trying to make my way closer still. You know, it's just important to see that this hospital is where it's supposed to be at. Now we don't know. No, nobody has a direct information as to where he is. Nobody. So in the absence of having concrete information, we can only guess where Buhari, the audio president, we can only guess where he will be. But what we do know is that this information that we're saying that he's in the Wellington Hospital, Platinum Medical Center. He's in there, and we need to try to smoke him out. Where is Abuja House? Whether it's Wellington House, I think, all of that, wherever he is, you know. Go and look at this. Well, you can do that if you want. GP, and provide a two-nature if you are so knowledgeable. Back to Nigeria, okay, can be, but all we know is that we just want to make sure. I don't think he ever left Nigeria. How are we? I don't know. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. People are at Abuja House right now. Well, they have been this morning. But what I do know is that I have tried to do what I can. I tried to tell a few people to meet me. Initially, my gut instinct was to head towards Abuja House. But what I've since been told was that he may well be here under some kind of covert thing. But you can see it's locked. It's all secure place. It's a secure place. We don't have that information. We don't know. The fact is, if anybody knows that information, let us know. let us have it. But I'm talking to you right now. I'm outside the hospital. You can see. We want him to go back. All we need to do is, it doesn't matter whether he's even here or not now. The fact is that we are raising the level of awareness to our people to make them know that we want them to, that we're not going to rest. So that's the place there. Others have been here before. I'm not the first one here, don't get me wrong. Others have, I don't know. I haven't got the information. We've been trying very hard, but believe me, we've been working frantically. But today I felt I needed to get out and make sure that I passed information to people, make you all aware. Now, whatever other locations we can find, we go there. One of the problems that we have on our hands, and we have to be very honest, is that we cannot afford to gather in too many crowd in any one area. Because if we do, we risk all of this stuff with COVID-19. So the best thing is to do what we're doing now. We call it hit and run, if you like. So if you go to a place, which I'm looking at it, you can see as I'm talking to you, I'm outside there. That's me right there. I'm outside it. So you can see that I'm not trying to tell you. Let me see if I can get closer. I'll try and tell you. I'm going to try and speak from right in front of it. But I'm just trying to show you. And I'll do this for a few minutes before I head on. Hang on. I'm just trying to make sure I don't. And as ever, I left something at home today. But so you can see. So that's me there. That's the Wellington Hospital right there. I'm talking to you. It's behind me. I'm in front of it. So I'm trying to show you so that this is not like a film trick. This is not, I'm trying to state anything else. I'm telling you what is happening. We are outside the Wellington Hospital, which is where we have the information. And we have to be very, very careful. Just going to be careful here. I'm not sure what's going on, but we do need to be careful. So you can see. So that's me there. Others have been here. I'm not, please, nobody, I state again, nobody has the information as to where he is. Nobody, nobody. So it is difficult for us to tell you, come to this place. What we can do, each and every one of us, is to go out like I've just done and try and look at the area. I drove around for a few minutes to see what was around. But that place is closed and you can't even get in. I think the entrance to it is on the side here. And it looks like there's got gates in there, so you can't even get in. It's all secure. And if you think about it, it stands to reason that he may be somewhere like here. If you think about it really, he may be somewhere, he may be in a place like the Wellington Hospital, which is well covered, which is well protected, so that people cannot have access to him. Abuja House is too obvious. And my gut feeling is that Abuja House is way too obvious. And that is why they will not let us do, they will not, that's why I won't go there. The last time we did that, you all know the last time I was there, we chased him out. He left the building in our presence. He left. But now we are outside here. There are some people outside Abuja House. Now we could have easily have gone, okay, go there. But with the absence, they've been going 2-3 days now. We don't know. So there is no harm in trying different locations. Next time, in the coming weeks, I would also suggest we all try different locations. I'm just showing you where we are. So this is the Wellington House. This is the postcode that's online. I don't think if Buhari is in the UK. Exactly. So I don't know. But like I said, what I will do, I have been trying to get my money. And I will probably do, what I will do is probably come and go. I will do a lot of, I will film it for a little bit. It's very quiet here. I will say that to you. It's really, really quiet. It is quiet. You can see that. It is very, very quiet. You can see that. It is really quiet. It is, it is almost ghost-like. It is almost ghost-like here. I was heading to Abuja House, but then I got some information that he may be around here. There may be something. And, sometimes something just tells you, give it a try. Go look for it. You never know what you will find. You never know. You never know if he may be here or not. These are things that we are just simply going to have to look at it and say, you know what, we cannot be certain about anything. And as we all know, this fraudulent governance. But we are shouting, we want Yoruba Nation. Let's be very, very clear about that. We're here, we want Yoruba Nation, and we are not going to relent. I may go to Abuja House at some point later on. But what we are saying is, as I'm speaking to you right now, he is not here. There is no sign, or at least we don't know. And how do we know is even Buhari is alive? We don't have that information. But what we want to know is to make them uncomfortable wherever they may be hiding the so-called audio president. Make them uncomfortable, make them know that we are on their case. So I'm quite glad to see people already in Abuja House. I was going to head there this morning, like I said, but when I got this information, I thought there was no other way for me to do it. So I made my way down here myself. You know, it's not, thank you all, thank you. It's not for, we have to do something. And I would suggest that everybody, look, I've even got my stuff with me. You know, I was going to raise some noise, but there's no need to, there's nobody here. So, you know, I don't believe in talking and sort of, I want to take concrete action to chase out that president, the fraudulent president, from that contraption. That is what is happening. He may well be around here somewhere. We don't know. We don't know. We don't know if Buhari will be here. We don't know. We simply don't have that information. But what we do know is that we should do everything we can to chase him out, to smoke him out. You know, like I said, I'm standing here. I'm wearing those of us, we have a common purpose, whether you support Contraption Nigeria or whether you're like me, you want Yoruba Nation, which I'm going for. That's why I'm wearing the t-shirt. That's why I'm wearing the flag. That's why you see me, I've got that. So some people may join me or not. I may not stay too long. I'm the only one here. It's a sunny day, but I wanted to bring to your attention that we're not being quiet. We're not being quiet. We will raise hell. We will make noise. We will talk. We will make sure that whatever chance there may be that this person is hiding anywhere, we will go and smoke them out. Make it uncomfortable for them, you know? Exactly. There's no place to hide for the way. Make it uncomfortable. So quite as people are going all to in Abuja House, which I've seen, and I've been there before, and I was going to go there today, but I got a call that to try this place. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to try that. And that's what I've done. I was actually going to head home. I somehow missed it. I was going to head home. You know, he's run away. I think so too. I think he's already run away. I think Buhari has run away. I really think so. So, but in the meantime, what we are trying to do is to make it uncomfortable. We make it uncomfortable. We let them know that we are on their case, and we should come out like this. This is not just a job for CitizenAY or for Mayegun or for you know, whoever else, or for Showore or for AAC. This is a collective job for all of us. And what we want to do is to put pressure on the governors to make them understand that we are not prepared to accept their nonsense anymore. So, like I said, I'm here. I'm going to wait 10, 15 minutes. It's worth trying. One thing is for sure, we won't give up. If you do have the information of where he's likely to be, please share it, because it's a collective. We want something that will benefit us collectively, you know. So this is what we are looking for. We are looking to get. Thank you, Can I wisdom? Thank you. So we have to. We haven't got the information. I know that you see they've got cameras everywhere. You see on the edge of the building there, and on either side they've got cameras on both sides. So it stands to reason. Maybe the audio one is actually here to get some cosmetics done to try and hide it more. Who knows? We don't know. But what we do know is that this is the building. This is the building right here, and you can see I'm right in front of the Wellington Hospital. That's the postcode we got, NW87RJ. Maybe it's going to be one of the routes. So some people will go to Abuja House. Some people will come here. Some people will come. There's 2 other addresses I've heard about, but I'm waiting for confirmation of those ones. But like I said, it's not about trying to be difficult. It's just trying to make sure that that building, we believe that Buhari is in that building, but we don't know. We don't know. We haven't got those facts. He is hiding. He's hiding from the people, and we want to smoke him out. He is hiding from the people, and our job is to smoke him out. To smoke out Buhari and his fraudulent group of crooks that have reduced people who have one of the contraption called Nigeria is made up of 3 different nations. 4. Middle Belt, Yoruba Nation, Biafra Nation, and even Hausa land. I don't want to call it Arewa, Hausa land. Now, we are one of the most, we are the wealthiest people on the planet Earth, bar none. Because by dint of the resources we have. We are the wealthiest people on the planet, bar none. But we are the poorest because of exploitation by our governments. So, thank you very much. You can order it. We do sell the cap, and we have flags as well that I was going to raise. But like I said, I mean, I've got the shitty shirt and I've got the cap. So we have all of these things. But what I'm saying here, it doesn't matter where you say good afternoon, good afternoon. It doesn't matter whether it's here or not. But you can see that we've been out, and please do share it. You can see that we come out to try and raise the level of awareness about Buhari, that he should be smoked out. Some people are in Abuja House. Very good. You can see I am here at the Wellington Hospital. Now, we were told he's in there, but we don't know for a fact. And in the absence of certainty, what we have to do is do a guesstimate and try to make it uncomfortable. So at least, no doubt, some people will be watching us. Some people will be watching what we're doing and thinking, oh, they are there too. So we're there. So, you know, and if you do see something and you hear about Buhari being hiding somewhere, just let us know. Let us know the address, let us know the information, and we will all get out there. You can get it for myself. Contact me, Sister Deborah. Contact me, and I'll get it for you. Contact me, and we'll get it sent to you. We sell the caps. This caps is being sold for 15 and 20 pounds, I think, thereabouts. I need to get the exact information, between 15 and 20 pounds. And we can send it to you. We also have the flag. I haven't got the flag to hand right now because I wasn't, yeah. So we need to smoke out there wherever we think he is. So I'm asking you all, I'm going to be here for the next few minutes. I'm not going to stay too long. I've been waiting for somebody else. Somebody was supposed to meet me in Abuja House, but because of the last minute, I frantically tried to call them so that they can divert down here. So I'm here. Amen. God bless you too. So I'm here. You can see the Wellington Hospital Platinum Medical Center. It's NW87RJ. NW87RJ. It's a job for all of us. Maybe we should camp out. Maybe we should do something whereby 5, 6, 7 of us will camp out and come here. So I mean, you know, we just have to so that's the building right there. So let us see, you know. So what we are doing basically is to try and just make it uncomfortable, make it difficult for the Fulani government to get away with the injustice, you know, because let's be frank, what we have is a Fulani government. We've got to be honest with ourselves. What we have is a Fulani government. And what we're trying to do is to make it uncomfortable for them. We've got to make it uncomfortable for them that anywhere they are in this country, UK, we are not going to be silent. You know, whatever it takes, we commit. So I'm asking you all, in the next few minutes, I will wrap this up. I'm going to make a call to 1 or 2 people to make them know. People were supposed to meet me, but I wasn't sure how quick I'll be here, but we're here. So now that I'm here, now because we are here, and because we are filming, we wanted to just show you. God bless you too. Amen. God bless you too. So, like I said, nobody can tell us definitely where they are. Yes, we have to dismantle contraption like this. That's why I'm wearing my cap. That's why I'm wearing this cap. That's why you see me wearing this cap. That's why you see me in front of here asking for, you see, I've got Oduduwa Nation. Please don't, it's Yoruba Nation, Oduduwa Nation, either one. I firmly believe that the point will come where we will be able to have a referendum on that and decide, okay, do we want Yoruba Nation? Do we want Oduduwa Nation, the name? You know, I'm sure they have a referendum in this country for staying or going out of Brexit. We can have the same thing. Constitution, likewise. Are we going to vote for a constitution? So for us, for me, I'm quite happy with either way. Hi there. I'm happy with Yoruba Nation. I'm happy with Biafra Nation. I'm happy with all of that. You know, Biafra Nation, with all of that. So we need to speak up. We need to raise our voices. Like I said, I was almost going to go because I couldn't find the building. I've been trying to do some searches and things. I mean, I've got, like I said, I keep telling you, I've got this here. I was going to, if I had seen some movement and I'd seen some Nigerian officials, then I would have been the one going, right, you know what? We should, come here, and I've been giving you. But now that we haven't got that information, the only thing we have is the postcode and the hospital name. The Wellington Hospital Platinum Medical Center. That's why I'm standing in front of it. I'm giving enough distance so you can be able to see what I'm seeing and see that I'm not just telling you, yeah, NW87RJ. That's correct. Thank you very much for sharing that. So what we're trying to do is make it uncomfortable for those in governance. If they cannot provide healthcare for us in contraption Nigeria, then they should not come to a foreign country to get it. They need to go back home. Our job is simple. We cannot accept this. And they need to go back home. And furthermore, we are not ending there. We must make sure that there is no elections to be held in 2023. The only thing that will be held is going to be a referendum. We want a referendum. Whether or not people wish to be part of the contraption called Nigeria, that should be. Elections is a fraud. If you vote in any elections now, you are merely cementing the fraud called Constitution 1999. You're mentioning, that fraudulent constitution called 1999. Every time you vote, you are merely giving legitimacy to a fraudulent document called 1999 Constitution. So we need to put a stop to it. So this is not the end by a long shot. This is not the end by a long shot. This is going to be a hard, long slug. We must be prepared every step of the way to say no to fraud, to say no to the corrupt 1999 Constitution. It is a fraud, it is corrupt, it is unacceptable, and we must say no more. We are not prepared to accept this injustice. We are not accepting that contraption Nigeria. We must dismantle it. Those who wish to keep it, as we speak, Fulanis are not arrested. And do you know the frustrating thing about this? The Fulani, Gumi, who is pardoning, who is working with the Fulanis, is walking around in Abuja freely. The IGP is not calling him to come and say anything. But Chief Sunday Igboho, who is protecting Yoruba people, guess what? They are inviting him to come to the IGP. Why? What has Chief Sunday Igboho done? He's speaking up for his people. The government has deliberately been quiet. And this is, please, those of you who are speaking one Nigeria, please remember that. Particularly if you're a Southerner. If you're a Southerner and you're speaking one Nigeria, just remember that as you are speaking one Nigeria, they are giving tacit support to those who are murdering Southerners. They are giving tacit, the Fulani government is giving tacit support. Garba Shehu said they are quite happy for Fulanis all over Africa to come in. It doesn't matter. But if you're a Southerner, no. You see Mark Billa try to raise on the floor of the House of Representatives. Try to raise to raise a petition on behalf of the thieves. You saw what Ahmed Wase did. Ahmed Wase prevented the petition for the thief people from Benue State to be tabled in the House of Representatives floor. They refused it. So if you are talking one Nigeria, does that action bear out the one Nigeria that the Fulani government are talking about? Just ask yourself that question. Those of you who are believing in one Nigeria, ask yourself that question. Does the actions of Ahmed Wase, the deputy speaker, and in truth, let's be very, very honest. I'm going to be very honest. I'll be very, 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 very honest with you. Amen, amen, my brother. In truth, let's be very, very honest with ourselves. You see, when they talk of Ahmed Wase is actually the speaker. To you and I, he's the deputy speaker. But in actual fact, by dint of the fact that he's a Fulani man, he is the speaker of the House of Reps. Femi Gbajabiamila dare not go against what Ahmed Wase said. He dare not. He dare not. He dare not raise it. Have you heard him say anything against it? Just out of interest, if you've had anything said by Femi Gbajabiamila that has been against what Ahmed Wase, the deputy speaker, said, let us know. I can guarantee you he won't dare. He dare not. He dare not. We are at Abbey Lodge. Where's Abbey Lodge? Ngozi, okay, you are at Abbey Lodge. Are you in the, I'm outside the, oh, are you talking about the Abuja house? Are you talking about the Abuja house now? But I just came here because I've seen that there's not much action. So I thought I'd come and try here for a while. I mean, I'll see how it goes. I can't stand too long. I brought my scooter thing, but I left the keys at home, so I can't stand too long. But I thought before I go, it will be worth my while to try and make sure we raise the level of awareness. We need to speak truth to power. This is fraud. The governance that we have in that contraption is a fraud. It's a fraudulent governance. One we should not in any way, shape, or form support. So I'm here to make sure Ngozi Joy Anukem. So I'm standing here. No activity. We don't know for a fact. Just like at Abuja House. I mean, I'd happily go there, but the chances are that there will be no movement. There will be no activity that you can write off. You can speak of. There will be no activity to speak of outside the Abuja House, just like there isn't anywhere here. So maybe, who knows? Maybe this is a ruse. But you can see it's daytime. I've been out here for a while now, and we're tracking what is going on. We're trying to raise the level of awareness. We're trying to make sure that, we put pressure wherever we can. So, I'm trying to get some more information here. So, but like I said, one of the things that we shouldn't, let's be very clear. If you are a Yoruba man, if you are a Igbo man, if you are a Middle Beltan, if you are a Igbo man, a Biafran man, your life doesn't matter. Your life doesn't matter. And in that situation, in that instance, what we want to do is to make sure we dismantle Contraption Nigeria. It has to be dismantled. Remember, our ancestors never signed up to Contraption Nigeria. Now, what they simply did in 1960, when they came to the table and they said, oh, we are giving you Nigeria, and Alexandra, Princess Alexandra, it wasn't even the queen that came down that day. Do you realize that? It wasn't even the queen that came to give the access to say Nigeria now. They sent a lowly Princess Alexandria to come and say, okay, fine, you can have Nigeria. And they handed it in a symbolic manner to the north, Tafawa Balewa. You see? So that should tell us something right there, that we had no hand in the creation of Contraption Nigeria. We did not sit down in a discussion and say, right, okay, we, the people of that area, the North, the Yorubas, the Biafrans, the Igbos, the Hausas, we did not sit in any room, We did not sit down and come to an arrangement. This was imposed. The Nigeria that you see now is an imposition. The so-called Contraption Nigeria is an imposition. So just like the Berlin Conference dismantled Africa, they dismantled the kingdoms of Africa, we must dismantle Contraption Nigeria. Did you hear me? In 1884-85, the Berlin Conference came. They carved up the whole of Africa. These are facts. These are facts that can't be disputed. These are facts. Go and check it. They carved up Africa between 1884 to 1885. September 1884 to, I think, February or March, 2 p.m., 1885, they dismantled contraption and they dismantled Africa without a single African king from any kingdom present. These are facts. Now, they created now, out of that, they created the Northern Protectorate, Southern Protectorate, all that, which are now joined together. No. So, like I said, we don't have a hand. We never had a hand in the creation of contraction Nigeria. We never did. And we have never had a hand in its being going forward. So these are facts that we need to stand upon. So I ask those who support One Nigeria, why support something that was imposed on you? Why? Something that was imposed on you, designed to keep you divided, designed to keep you fighting each other. Why support it? Why? Why? Thank you very much. Yeah. So why support it? These are why we are here. I'm not going to stay too long. I'm just showing you information about Wellington Hospital. That's where Buhari is supposed to be at. So we're trying to raise level pressure to make sure if he's in there, he's smoked out. We want him to be sent back. To be sent back. So he needs to go back to Nigeria where there's no health care and enjoy the same health care that the people are not getting. He shouldn't be here. This is, you see, to get into this hospital, you know how much thousands of pounds you will need. To get into, if it's a hospital to be, if you were to get into this hospital alone, do you know how much thousands of pounds you would need to get in there? You see, I can't go inside, it's locked too. You see, there's doors there. You see, it's all gated. That's why I'm showing you all. You see, all the way there. The entry is there. You can't go in. It's all secured. The entrance is there. I'll see if I can go to the entrance. Let me see if I can go to the entrance. I'll go and try and go. Let me try and go to the entrance so we can show you for a few minutes. I'm just going to go to the entrance now. Man, obviously, because they've seen my cap and everything, they won't let me go in. But I'm trying to, I'll see. Yeah, you see, there's a side entrance. Let me show you. Oh, okay. So I'm walking towards it now. Staff entrance. Doctor and staff entrance. Automatic door. You see? Now, this here. Please enter this way. Appointment today. You see? So now we can see what they say there. You got a sign there. It says here, patients and visitors, the health well-being of is highest priority. That you should stay at home 7 days, high temperature, but you'll not be able to visit any appointment today. Arrive no more than 10 minutes before your appointment. So you have to come here by appointment. You see? You have to come here by appointment. It says here. You see, please arrive no more than 10 minutes before your appointment. So you can't just turn up yourself. So this is why it's difficult for us to be able to give you any accurate information about it. But I'm trying to tell you as much as I can. And do the little I can with my time. This is something that all of us can do. And I want you all, for the next 2 weeks, we should have somebody visit here once a day, visit Abuja House once a day, and any other location, because on the off chance, it might be the time when one of us is here, that suddenly they go, you know what? Yes, you know. So, something happens, and you can let the whole world know. So I'm just here to show you. This is the entrance here. You know, you can't, and you see, they've got a sign there that it says use of umbrella bags, and you know, it's got on the inside. If you look, there's a sign going this way, pointing that way. Doctor and staff entrance. So you cannot even go in. You see, it's pointing the other way, and it was the entrance I showed you, and it's gated, so you can't go in. I hope that's given you as much information as I can possibly muster. But like I said, I'm trying to speak to other people. See if I can wait here for a few minutes. Maybe I was waiting for somebody to join me. But initially I was going to go to Abuja House, but then I got this information and I had to divert here because I thought, you know what? See, like I said, you can see there, that is the Wellington Hospital. The Wellington Hospital Platinum Medical Center. Even says Platinum Medical Center. Just the fact of that alone. Do you know the kind of service you'll be getting in there? And it's not surprising that they want the best service. The government will want the best service for themselves. But what kind of service are they giving the people? That's the question you should be asking. What kind of service are they giving the people? What kind of service? What kind of service? So, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm probably, Yoruba Nation now, exactly. So I've got the cap on, I've got all that on, I'm in front of the building, so you can see that there's an evidence I've been here. If I do wrap up, I wrap up, no problem, So it's not a question of giving up, it's a question of looking at the situation on hand and deciding what's the best course of action to take. Nobody's perfect. I'm trying to reach people, I'm trying to call people, I'm trying to let them know, yes, we have to enter Nigeria to save lives, we must. So you can see the building there, you can see what we've done. We're right there, right now. I will probably be heading off now, I'm the only one here. And one of the reasons I didn't want to mention, was I got the feeling this morning I needed to get out. And I was quite happy to see a lot of people going to Abuja House and, protesting there. But then I thought, on the off chance, they're not likely to be there. They might be in a quiet place that we won't know, Amen. So yeah, exactly. So you are so right. Somebody's referencing a Berlin conference and confirming what I said about the Berlin conference. So, like I said, what we need to do from here on is to put pressure on the fraudulent governance. Let's not be silent. We must make sure that we kick out those who are killing us. So we're going to do that. So we will be making sure. I'll be going in the next 5-10 minutes so that we'll be out of here. But I wanted to just show you what is being done here. So rest assured, those of us that can go out, we go out. We raise the alarm. We speak truth to power. And you are looking at the hospital. I'm walking away from it now because I'm a little bit tired now. I forgot if I had my order sitting, I would have sat down here longer, but I can't. And I'm going to try and make a call to some people to either they can go to the other side, but I've been here now. You've all got the evidence of me being here. So it's not just hearsay. I didn't just say, oh, I've just been there, let's be about that. Let's talk. Let's make sure we raise the level of awareness. I'm going to show you. This is an opulent area. This is a rich area. Marylebone Road is one of the richest areas of this nation. Wealth per capita in terms of properties, in terms of the cars. Look, I'm not going to show people's cars because I don't want to show plates of people's cars or anything on the broadcast. So I'm keeping it away. We respect what is around them. That's theirs, and we don't do that. That's not my role. My role is to inform you that whatever you can do, and you can do this. Get a camera, come out here, Abuja House, wherever you can find, and raise the level of awareness. That's all we have to do. Make it uncomfortable for those who are illegally governing us. The Fulanis are guests in Yoruba land. The Fulanis are guests in Biafra land. The Fulani are guests in Middle Belt. They are guests. Amen. They are guests. And they should not, under any circumstances, be running anything on our land. Amen. Amen. They shouldn't. This is not a question of hate. This is a statement of fact. And if we stay on a state fact and base our argument on facts and the facts of the matter and the evidence, indisputable evidence, there is no force on this planet that will stop us from getting Yoruba Nation. There is no force on this planet that will stop us from getting Biafra Nation. There is no force on this planet that will stop us from getting Middle Belt Nation and other nations thereof. So I want you all to be aware of that. I'm just going to stop here now. I'm just waiting to see what is happening with that. But that's the building there. You can see it's the Wellington Hospital. That is it right there. You can see. So I'm probably going to wrap up here. I thank you all for joining me. I'll probably be back later on and make, no going back. No going back. Oduduwa Nation now. Absolutely. We're going for Oduduwa Nation now. We're going for Oduduwa Nation now. So I thank you all. My question, hang on, who's this one? Mabdumbangu. You'll have to send me a text. Send me a text on 447399 580 606. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can get that together. Let me just. I'll text. If you want, anybody wants to. If you got a question for me, just text me on this number that I'm going to put on the screen. If you have got a question for me, I will endeavor to do my very best to answer it. Or if I don't have the answer, I will tell you I haven't got the answer, because that's how it's better to be honest about what you know and what you don't know than trying to be Mr. Know-it-all. I mean, we are not all the people. No one knows it all. No one. No man is equally. No man is an island. So those of you asking questions, text your questions to that number. I will probably come back again, maybe here or tomorrow, do a longer stint, but I've got to prepare. This one I had to come and do because I wanted to just show up. I wanted to be, to make sure that people understand that we cannot be quiet. Yoruba Nation now, absolutely. So now I'm going to sing the Yoruba Nation song right here, as I've got it on. I've got this one on. And at this point, I take this opportunity to commiserate and to condole with the family of the late, I can't believe I'm saying it, the late human rights activist, Chief Yinka Odumakin. I condole with his family. May his soul rest in peace. It's someone that I've worked with. We've worked on a few things together. We've been in discussions. So it's someone that I know. It's not somebody that I've heard about. It's someone I know. We have been in discussions and trying to resolve things. So apparently Buhari is meant to be there, but we don't know. Apparently it's meant to be here, but it's all closed off. It's got cameras, so you can't come in. If you haven't got information, but we wanted to make it uncomfortable. That's why. So, so we want to condole with the family of Chief Yinka Odumake that passed away from COVID-19, and we say we apologize and how sorry we are for him passing. May his soul rest in peace. So in his honor, we're going to sing this song briefly before I go, and I'll sing the song now. And it's a Yoruba song. It's a Yoruba national anthem. As you all know, this is the song that I started singing on Oduduwa TV radio, that everybody else is now singing now, and that is it's a great feeling to know that people have taken on that song because we learnt the words and we sang it. So now we are going to sing the song in honor of our comrade, our late comrade Yinka Odumake. We will sing the song in his honor, and the song goes like this. And I'm standing on the side. The song goes like this. I'm going to sing it. It goes like that. And like I said, remember, if Buhari is in that building, in that hospital, we want to smoke him out. That is why we are here, to make it uncomfortable wherever they are, that they are never comfortable. Because if they can pay money, you see that building there, to go into that building, you need thousands of pounds. You will need thousands of pounds to even get a room. Talk less of getting a treatment. But the same treatment, you will never get any health treatment in contraction Nigeria. And that's why we are doing what we're doing. That is why we are doing that is why we are here completely rejecting the fraudulent government. That is why we are unequivocal in going for, there's a car that's about to move. I don't want to be run over. So that's why we're doing this. So now, like I said, I'm going to sing the song for the family of late Chief Yinka Odumake, his wife as well, and everybody else. So may his soul rest in peace. This song, the Yoruba national anthem, is going to be sung in his honor, in his memory. It goes something like this. Iṣẹ́ wa fúnlẹ̀ wa, orílẹ̀-èdè wa. Kagbega, kagbega, kagbega fáyé. Kagbega, kagbega, kagbega fáyé. Ìṣọ̀kan àtòmìnira ni ẹ jẹ́ ká máa lépa tẹ̀síwájú fọ́pọ̀ ire àtòhun tó dára. Ọmọ Oòduà dìde, bọ́ sípò ẹ̀tọ́ rẹ. Ìwọ ni ìmọ́lẹ̀, ògo adúláwọ̀. May his soul rest in peace. So, that song we sang in honor of Chief Yinka Odumake. So, now, Ben Sunwele, thank you very much, Sunwele. So, I thank you all. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. So, what we do, what we are saying here, is not to be tired. We are not going to relent. I've been here for some time now, for a good while. I think it's time for me to start heading back. I need to make 1 or 2 calls, and other people I'm going to try and be in touch with so that they are aware of what we're doing. Like I said, I'm making my way. I'm gradually putting away. You can see the whole building. That building speaks of, to come into that hospital, it's a private hospital. And to have had some kind of connection that's saying us he's likely to be there. Thank you very much. Thank you, SMU, Toriola, thank you. It tells us that what is likely to happen. So, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for joining me. We'll do this again. We mustn't, for the next 2-3 weeks, be prepared to see us coming out at any time. At any time. So, I will stop for now. Let me make some calls, and I may come back later on today. If not, amen, amen, thank you, thank you. I may make some calls and come back later on. If not, I will come back. Now, the problem in all of this is the COVID-19. The COVID-19 is having making it difficult to plan things. But nonetheless, we will do our level best. And everybody, Sunre Yinka Odumake, yes, late Chief Yinka Odumake, may so rest in peace. So what we're trying to do is do what we can. But listen, I thank you. We must end the zoo. We must end the zoo. So let's not tire. You can get your camera and point it and do exactly what I've done. It is your right. It is your duty to make sure that we break up. We see the back of contraption Nigeria. Oduduwa nation now, Biafra nation now, Middle Belt nation now. And if the Hausas want their land and take it back from the Fulanis, we also support them in that way. But our focus is always, always and always Yoruba nation, Biafra nation, and Middle Belt, first and foremost. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining, and I'll be back later on. Thank you and goodbye. Goodbye.